Ridicule LLC presents the Molière Citation. Presented to Governor Abigail Spanberger for outstanding achievement in the art of moderation, followed by immediate and vigorous abandonment thereof. The Molière Committee for Political Theater and Advanced Wordcraft proudly bestows its citation upon Governor Abigail Spanberger of Virginia, who campaigned as a model of sensible moderation, only to demonstrate how quickly such moderation can be checked at the party-line courtroom. During her gubernatorial campaign, Spanberger carefully cultivated an image of calm, technocratic restraint, promising competence and a focus on economic concerns such as the cost of living. Indeed, observers noted that her strategy emphasized unflashy competence and a focus on the cost of living as the antidote to Washington chaos. Such reassuring moderation proved sufficiently persuasive to deliver a comfortable electoral victory and to convince the National Democratic Party that she could serve as a soothing voice to rebut President Trump's State of the Union address. Alas, reality intervened. Exhibit A, the Great Affordability Sermon. In the official Democratic rebuttal to the State of the Union, Governor Spanberger declared that Americans were not living in the golden age described by the president, and insisted that costs remain painfully high for families. She told viewers, "We did not hear the truth from our president." This critique was delivered in front of carefully arranged flags and a politely applauding audience, producing what one commentator described as a scene in which the governor beamed into Americans' homes with the party's official rebuttal. The message was simple: Americans are struggling. The policy response, however, remained somewhat less simple. Exhibit B, the policy acrobatics. While campaigning as a centrist pragmatist, Spanberger has already aligned herself with several positions favored by the progressive wing of her party. For example, Virginia lawmakers advanced a constitutional amendment to enshrine reproductive rights, including abortion, contraception, and fertility treatments, into the state constitution. A measure Spanberger has supported and pledged to campaign for. Meanwhile, political critics have accused her of supporting partisan redistricting efforts despite previously condemning gerrymandering, an evolution that opponents describe as a dramatic change from her earlier stance. The transformation was so swift that even some commentators on the right joked that the speech's underlying message was simply, "I am a Democrat who is moderate and normal. Please believe I am moderate and normal." A performance that, like many State of the Union rebuttals before it, vanished into political memory roughly 10 minutes after the broadcast concluded. The committee's observation. The committee notes that Governor Spanberger's predicament is not uniquely hers. It reflects a broader dilemma within the modern Democratic Party. The party leadership continues to search for a figure who can simultaneously reassure moderates and suburban voters, satisfy the progressive activist base, and explain the party's policy agenda without frightening either group. This search has thus far produced a series of carefully chosen messengers, each selected for their moderate tone, followed by a rapid reversion to policies designed to placate the party's activist wing. The result is political messaging that attempts to occupy two ideological positions at once. Schrodinger's platform, if you will. The final judgment. The Molière Committee therefore commends Governor Spanberger for her remarkable performance in the ancient art of simultaneous moderation and progressivism, a discipline requiring both rhetorical dexterity and a very large supply of carefully calibrated adjectives. Her State of the Union response demonstrated once again the Democratic Party's enduring hope that somewhere in America there exists a politician capable of explaining the party's full policy program while still sounding reassuringly centrist. The committee wishes them success in this endeavor. History suggests it may take some time. We would welcome you to visit our website at MolièreCitations.com, where you can subscribe to our newsletter and receive a once-weekly article from our team.